Mrs. Lem, that is so super. Look, I hope I'm not putting you in too much trouble. Oh, great. Yeah, is 11:30 too early? Oh, it's not? Oh, that's perfect, perfect. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I'll tell him. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, I'll see you soon. Okay, bye-bye. Guess what?
What?
I have got the greatest surprise for you. We're gonna have the best lunch today. You know that Mrs. Lem is one of the nicest women I've ever met.
Lunch when?
We're gonna have lunch today. Look at this.
What's that?
This is a wok.
A wok.
Oh, a wok is a cook-everything Chinese pan, and it's really gonna change our lives. Well, it's gonna change my life in the kitchen anyway. I'm gonna learn all about Chinese cooking. What do you think about that?
Oh, I think that's great, Dee.
And you know, it's very good for you, and it's cheap. I knew you'd like that. Well, it'll be cheap once I get the kitchen set up. And I thought maybe I'll get special knives, and I will get chopsticks, and I'll get those bowls that hold the rice, and I'll get pretty little teacups, and...
Hey,
you know what
Dee...
Did I ever tell you what they do in China? When they want to really be elegant, they have chopsticks made out of ivory or jade or even gold. Now, don't look at me like that. I mean, I really don't have my heart set on gold chopsticks.
I'm relieved to hear it. What's this about lunch?
Well, you and me today. I thought maybe we'd go over at Lem's at 11:30, and she would show us all around, and she would tell us how everything works, and I would talk to her about cooking lessons.
Listen, Dee, I think that's great. I really do, and I want you to go and enjoy it. But I can't make it today.
You have to.
No, I can't, Dee.
Why not? You're going over to the Franklin Avenue office, right? Look, I know you are.
I've got a meeting at 11 o'clock with a group of parents.
A meeting? A meeting? Look, I don't care if I never hear the word meeting ever again.
It's a meeting with high school parents who are trying to figure out where their kids are going to get an education because the new intermediate school has been axed in the budget cuts.
Okay, so how long is that going to take?
It always takes at least 3 hours for those meetings to get going. I'm sorry, Dee. But don't you think this is one thing you could enjoy without me?
See, I thought it would be fun if I went there like a very important official person. You see, it's not just lunch at Lem's. It's the councilman and Mrs. Ryan. And we'd be taken on a tour before anybody would get there. And you know, Mrs. Lem really wanted to do something nice for you.
For me?
Yeah, for you. See, I told her how much you love Chinese cooking, and you do, right? And I want to learn all about it. Look, Frank, you know how long it's been since you've taken me any place but downstairs in the bar?
A long time, yeah.
Okay, then you'll cancel it. Or change it, or... Look, send someone else. Georgia Rothschild, right? She'd love to go.
Georgia Rothschild is not the council member from Riverside.
Look, if you don't want to go, you know you don't have to. You know that.
No, Dee.
Okay, well, if you don't do it for me, then what about the Chinese-American vote?
I said I'm sorry. I am.
Yeah, sure you are. Okay, never mind. Look, I'll just find someone else to go, okay?
How's it going, Francesco? Or shouldn't I ask?
After years of trying to fight their fate,
I'm not gonna let you go.
Brenda and Sonny vow to love each other for life.
Are we about to have a dog?
But next week on General Hospital,
I don't want anything to ruin our wedding.
they can't seem to escape
Nothing's gonna get in the way of our future together.
the enemies of their past.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Oh, my God.
I can't lose her! It is too hot! I trust you enjoyed the fireworks.
General Hospital.
Get unstoppable wetness protection and unbeatable odor protection. Be 100% Sure. Sure keeps you dry hour after hour. So all day, you're super protected for anything that comes your way. Be 100% Sure.
What superfruit is taking America by storm? Sunsweet Ones.
Prunes?
They're a delicious source of nutrients.
Wow. It's packaged by itself. That's fantastic.
It's so juicy.
This is delicious.
Sunsweet Ones. Over 400 million enjoyed and counting.
Take a picture of a...
Your hands are only as clean as the towel used to dry them. So why use the same hand towel over and over instead of a clean, fresh one every time? Kleenex brand hand towels. A clean, fresh towel every time.
Before you use Monistat for a yeast infection, know this. The STD trick has very similar symptoms. The Vagisil screening kit tells you if you have a yeast infection or something more serious. So don't guess, test.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson. Were you or a loved one diagnosed with lung cancer? If so, we urge you to call the number on your screen now for a free legal consultation. Some lung cancers, along with the other cancers listed on your screen, may be linked to asbestos exposure. Exposure to asbestos in mills, factories, or while working as a plumber, electrician, plasterer, maintenance worker, or janitor may have put you at risk. In addition, because asbestos was widely used on ships, those working in shipyards, including Navy veterans, may have also been exposed. Asbestos has been used in many commercial applications, including insulation, fireproof fabrics, automotive parts, building materials, and small kitchen appliances. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with lung cancer or another asbestos-related cancer, call now for a free legal consultation. You may be entitled to compensation. Call 1-800-849-6478. Again, that's 1-800-849-6478.
Dr. Bullock? Yes, Roger. I'm terribly sorry the way things turned out. But at least there must be some satisfaction in knowing that you made every effort you possibly could to save Nell.
Yeah.
Seneca. Oh, it isn't good, is it?
No, I'm afraid not, Maeve.
Pat called us earlier this morning to say that she'd come through surgery, but he didn't know how it had gone, only that she was still alive.
That's about the best you can say for it.
I don't understand.
Well, Nell's still alive. Her heart's beating, and she's breathing with the help of a respirator, but Nell's brain is dead.
Oh, Seneca. I can't believe it.
Yeah, well, we ran 2 EEGs.
I went to Mass for both of you, and then I came by to see if there might be something I could say or do. But there isn't, is there?
No, I'm afraid there's really nothing anybody can do.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for Nell, but if she's past knowing, then I'm even sorrier for you and Bucky. You're the ones that are living with it.
It's the idea of Nell past knowing. Nell who absorbed everything. You know, she used to say she was a slow starter. After I got to know her a little better, I understood why. She took Nell twice as long as anybody else to get through an experience. Because she really got through it with her mind and all of her senses. Even so, it went so quickly. What happened to those years?
You mean your time together?
Yeah. could they all be gone? I was in the library, looking across at her. Could have been yesterday.
Is there any hope at all?
In my opinion, no. Not medically, barring a miracle. You believe in miracles, don't you?
Yes, I mean, I believe we had one for Frank.
Very close.
But I know better than to count on them. If there isn't a miracle for Nell, what does that mean for her?
Well, she's strong and she's healthy, barring a complication like pneumonia. Very much like Frank's situation when he was on the respirator. Nell could live on indefinitely.
As long as she has the support of the machine?
Yes.
Oh, dear.
So one thing she was afraid of, you know.
The machines. Yes, I do know. She spoke of that.
Did she?
Yes, I think Christmas Eve was the first time she spoke of it, but then we talked about it again later.
What did she say?
Well, that she was so grateful to be on her feet and to be spending Christmas with you. And that the thing that had frightened her most about the aneurysms was the possibility of living less than a full life.
Of being less than alive?
Yes.
Wish I'd let her die.
I'm just trying to get through it the best I can.
Oh, Frank. What kind of a marriage is that?
The kind I've got. When did it all change, Mayor?
You're not talking about Dee now.
No. The phone woke me this morning, and Pat told me about Nell Bolak, and I just lay there half asleep, and I realized I didn't care whether the day started or not.
Oh, Frank.
It's true. There wasn't anything in today that I wanted enough to get out of bed for.
That makes me so mad I want to hit you. Oh, no, it doesn't. It makes me want to cry.
I've got what I've been after since I started law school. A nice, dependable political base. An elective office where there's not a lot of pressure, but I have a chance to make a few waves. It's right. It's where I'm supposed to be. Only there's no excitement anymore. It's no fun.
You don't want much, do you?
I want more than I have.
For one thing, you're not campaigning, honey. You have spent 6 years working hard to get everything you've gone after. To make detective, to get your law degree, to put an organization together, to win the primary, to get elected, to get well. For the first time in all those years, you've actually gotten to the place you were going. Honey, if I were you, I'd relax and enjoy it. Because if I read Charlie right, he's going to have you into another campaign before you know it.
How can I run another campaign without you?
If you're going for the congressional nomination, Franco, I can do more good for you at Channel R than I could in the office.
Maybe. But I miss you.
Oh, you don't need to miss me. I'm here. Anyway, the fun's not going out of the office because I'm not around. Have you seen Jill at all?
Yes. It was a mistake.
You don't have to tell me anymore.
I was angry at Dee. Without really thinking about it, I walked out and over to Jill's. She said it wasn't fair because nothing had changed, and she sent me away, and she was probably right. You know what I don't understand?
What?
How an agnostic raised a Protestant could get so hung up on the indissolubility of marriage.
Does Jill really believe that marriage is forever? Or does she just understand that Dee is going to make your marriage last forever?
I don't know. Whichever. But I shouldn't have seen her, because it only made things worse.
For her, too, probably.
Okay. I don't need any more guilt today, thanks.
Oh, honey, I only meant that sending you back here again had to be hard for her. And I admire her for it. But Dee's trying, isn't she?
Dee is trying in every way she knows how. Half the time it makes me mad, the other half I feel guilty.
Because you wish your child bride would grow up? Oh.
I don't know, Frank. I guess you're entitled to that much.
Mayor, be careful
Of what?
of getting irreversibly committed to the wrong person.
I'm not irreversibly committed to anyone. I love Jack.
You're behaving as if you're married to him.
Actually, that's the way I feel.
All right, never mind. But can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What about Sam?
I like Sam.
I like Sam, too.
Of course you do. He's as ambitious and competitive as you are. And he hides it almost as good. And on his good days, he's almost as smart. And his mother says he has nice manners.
But he's just another buddy, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, so, Sam, get in line.
Oh, stop it. Oh, if I don't get out of here, I'm not even going to be his buddy. Oh, Frank, I want to stay and talk to you all morning.
I know, me too.
Can I leave you with 2 thoughts that make the effort worth it?
Okay.
Little John.
Yes.
And the 19th Congressional District.
Okay, thanks.
Those are the reasons I don't want you to give up on Dee.
This week, Tess is back.
And this time, nothing's gonna stop me.
Then, can a protective father go too far?
Danielle's never going to see Nate again.
No, I'm not gonna let him get away with this. What are you gonna do?
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
It can creep up on you. Dry skin. That's why there's Lubriderm Daily Moisture. It contains the same nutrients naturally found in healthy skin. Skin absorbs it better, and it lasts for 24 hours. Later, Gator. Lubriderm, your moisture matched.
Rise and shine.
Today the world looks mighty fine.
Pop-Tarts Happy Sunshine Time.
Grab a Pop-Tart and you might just start to sing songs like a meadowlark. Stretch and yawn, blow a kiss to Mom, 'cause Pop-Tarts mornings are the bomb. So rise and shine.
This was the day you thought your period would play nice. Now bloating and fatigue make the cramps an even bigger pain. You need Midol Complete. It does what Tylenol can't. Stops the fatigue, the bloating, as well as the cramps. Don't just get through your period. Midolize it.
On All My Children,
It's about Zach.
There was an explosion.
No, I don't want to hear it.
a broken heart turned deadly.
Gotta get her out of here to an OR. We don't stand a chance.
And as she recovers, she uncovers a murder.
Zach's crash might not have been an accident.
What?
Now she won't rest until she finds her husband's killer.
Stop trying to control her life. Stay away from her.
No matter where the clues lead.
Something is very wrong, Griffin.
I'm gonna need her to keep thinking of me as her friendly neighborhood minister.
All My Children.
Can you get it together by 1 o'clock? That's great, Jim. I think we can be of some real help to you, and it's a great story for us. Right, will we see you there? I understand. Well, what's his name? First name? Max. Got it. Thanks, Jim. Let you know what happens. Bye-bye. I bought some coffee. It's still hot. You want to see a sewer?
Where?
Down there.
A real one? Go into a real sewer?
Yep.
Nope.
That's not the reaction I'd hoped for. You and I, with cameras, are invited on a red carpet tour of the new and yet unused West Side Interceptor Sewer at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Thanks.
Who invited us?
The Environmental Protection Agency. After I pointed out that a well-documented series by us on the Riverside Sewage Treatment Plant could do a lot to educate the people of Riverside about the need for it.
So they're gonna give us what we need for the series?
Right? Beginning with the tour today.
Sam, that's wonderful. Good for you.
That's more like it.
You did say a new and unused sewer.
It's designed to feed the new sewer, and the new sewer's not built yet, right?
Well, there are places I'd prefer to spend my afternoon, but okay.
Good. We'll have the Hudson clean as the Hurley.
The what?
A green, cold, stony stream in New South Wales where I learned to swim.
In Australia?
Yeah.
What were you doing in Australia?
Growing up, Though the outcome of that is still in question.
Were you born there?
Yeah.
You never told me that before.
You never asked.
Well, how long have you been here?
10 years.
Are your parents here or there?
There. What's the matter?
Well, kid, I'm adjusting. I thought you were from New England.
It's interesting. The first time I saw the Hudson, I assumed that everyone went swimming in it. And I thought, how great for the people of the city to be able to walk a couple of blocks and fall off the sidewalk into the water.
My father says his father used to swim off the docks all the time.
Yeah? That's the way it ought to be now. On warm summer days, we'd get up early, my brother and we'd hitchhike out to a bridge about 5 miles north of town. Water was about 15 feet deep, and we'd dive and swim around a while, and then we'd float on down to my grandmother's and beg breakfast.
Oh, that sounds like heaven.
It was. Lying on your back with the sun in your eyes, thinking about my grandmother's hot scones and marmalade jam. Imagine floating all the way to Wall Street.
Aye, it's a lovely idea. But don't you think we ought to go and check out the cameras?
That's a good idea. Let's do this right, Mary, and we'll attract a lot of attention to us.
I didn't realize when I got into this job that my future was going to be in the sewer. Oh, come on, let's go.
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the young and the restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children, only on SoapNet.
After years of trying to fight their fate,
I'm not gonna let you go.
Brenda and Sonny vow to love each other for life.
Are we about to have a dog?
But next week on General Hospital,
I don't want anything to ruin our wedding.
they can't seem to escape
Nothing's gonna get in the way of our future together.
the enemies of their past.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Oh my God.
I can't lose her! It's too hot! I trust you enjoyed the fireworks.
General Hospital.
Your hands are only as clean as the towel used to dry them. So why use the same hand towel over and over instead of a clean, fresh one every time? Kleenex brand hand towels. A clean, fresh towel every time.
The irresistible taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Crave those crazy squares.
You can help significantly extend your dog's healthy years. A groundbreaking 14-year study by Purina proves that puppy chow, then dog chow nutrition, fed properly over a lifetime, can help extend his lovable antics up to 1.8 healthy years. Long live your buddy.
Oh, Max.
Long live your dog. Purina Dog Chow. Double dog dare you to try better tasting than ever Purina Dog Chow. We know your dog will love it.
We're all patients of his. He didn't tell you?
I wanted to think that I was the only one. This is my past, my regret.
Do not dwell in the past.
Leo!
Do not dream of the future.
9 years from now, something awful is going to happen here.
Am I dead? Oh my God. What if I made a mistake?
A SoapNet original primetime drama. Being Erica. All new. Wednesdays at 11. Only on SoapNet.
Who's coming and who's going? SoapNet has a status update on your favorite stars. On General Hospital, just before he hosts the Academy Awards, critically acclaimed actor James Franco returns to wreak havoc in Port Charles.
I'm a whack job, ask anyone.
Carrie Payton is now on staff at General Hospital as Dr. Terrell Jackson.
So it seems.
House hunter Suzanne Wang is Carol Chang, wedding planner.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And on One Life to Live, General Hospital's Ted King is moving to Landview.
Quick.
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet. People are talking about General Hospital's Jason Morgan. Nicole Lachelle Alvarez posted on Facebook, "I love Jason." Candace Prophet says, "How I love you. Let me count the ways." Linda Lair Cox says, "Hot, hot, hot. Who doesn't love bad boys?" And Melissa Russell Gray adds, "My absolute favorite character ever. What a sexy man." People are talking about General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for Dr. Pat Ryan. Is he on the floor?
He's up in surgery, Delia.
Oh. Hi, Roger. When is he going to be through?
Well, I suspect he'll be up there most of the morning.
Darn. You know, a doctor really doesn't have his own life to lead. You know, you're really at the beck and call of everybody.
Well, was Pat supposed to meet you?
No, not really. See, I hadn't even told him yet. Oh, I'm awful. Pat is helping some poor sick person, and I'm mad at that person for needing him when I need him.
Delia, that's a very human response. Is there anything that I can do for you?
You mean that? I mean, you're not just being polite.
No.
Well, it's very nice to know that someone is interested in something that I want.
Listen, it's nice to have anyone in your family speaking to me.
You and Pat don't talk, huh?
Well, to a certain degree, on a professional basis, but that's about it.
I feel sorry for you. I mean, if you care about them. You know, except for Maeve, the Ryans are very terrible when it comes to forgetting a grudge. I mean, they forgive, but they don't ever forget. Not anything.
Well, in that case, I'm doubly grateful for your kind words. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Look, I could ask you one favor.
Oh, like what?
This is silly, but do you like Chinese cooking?
Well, do I like the manner in which the Chinese cook, or do I like to eat that which is cooked?
Both.
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's great, because I thought maybe you could do me a huge favor and have lunch with me at Lem's.
Well, why would that be a huge favor?
Well, you see, Mrs. Lem is getting together this whole big tour of the restaurant, and Frank is supposed to go with me. Only he wouldn't, or he can't, and Pat's busy, and I really didn't want to go by myself, because it's a special treat. Besides, I think I'd look very silly standing there watching her roll wontons all by myself.
Well, you know, that's really incredible, because I've asked her more than once for a cooking lesson, and she's always turned me down, politely, but firmly.
No kidding. Do you like to cook?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty good at it.
Oh, look, then you've got to come with me. Look, you can leave here, can't you? I mean, it's just right around the corner.
Well, that's not the problem, Dee.
Then what?
Well, I'm not so sure that your family would like the idea.
Well, I don't know why they should think anything about it. You know, even Johnny Ryan would say, you know, you got to get your lunch. Oh, please, Roger, come with me.
All right.
Oh, God.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Well, what time?
Oh, 11:30. And we'll meet over there. You know, we'll be a little discreet about it.
I think that would be a good idea.
Okay, let me just check my watch. Okay, I'm going to go home and I'm going to do a little reading. I've got this incredible Chinese cookbook. Look, I'll lend it to you sometime, okay?
Thank you.
You know, I'm really excited about this. This is going to be a great lunch. So I'll see you later.
Okay.
Good.
11:30.
Family always comes first in Pine Valley. But how far will the residents go to protect their loved ones? Catch up on all the drama with a new episode of All My Children. Weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.